moving one section over to resource constraints, we couldn't have a webinar around advisor challenges and things like that if it's not bringing up this point. As it's obviously a big issue, and it appears to be sort of that while talent's sort of leaving the industry and less is arriving, it's just I'm interested to kind of drill into how you're tackling the resourcing challenges at Newton Henry in relation to perhaps the farm advisory services piece.
Yes, on a few different fronts. It is definitely a challenge. I mean, for a long time, I've probably done this work just on my own. So we provide lots of services in the office. I do a variety of service, but on the farm advisory side, for a long time, I've just really done it as a standalone advisor using Figured to support that. But increasingly now, I am working on building up some of the rest of the team so that there's a team approach to supporting clients that are using Figured. And that starts with the configuration of the file stage. And so as part of the way we onboard a client with Figured now, we have a set checklist that aligns to some of the standard training methods that Figured put out, but also some things that are specific to Newton and Henry about how we'd set up a file. And so I can use members of the team to do that more efficiently and cost effectively for the client. And then there's also the ongoing support and making sure they've got more than one person they can call. And so bringing other team members up to a reasonable standard of competency is something we've worked on a lot over the last couple of years, so that there's more than one person that can support a client. That requires also just from an industry level as well. So we've got some members of the team that have done quite a bit in Figured in dairy, and others that have done more mixed cropping and grazing. And so we try and make sure that there's someone in most industries that we can support, because some of the applications are slightly different, and that's a Figured thing, but also how we do it. So yeah, it's definitely been a constraint, and of more recent time though, one that I think we're delivering a better service, and we've still got work to do in it, definitely. But having more people in the office that can support the client. If I'm in a meeting or if I'm out on a farm visit and another client has decided that's their morning, they want to update their forecast and hit a wall and they get stuck on something technically, they really need to be able to call someone or message them and get a hand. And we're well on the way to having that bit covered as well.
Really sounds like you're getting those sort of specialists in the different areas. And when we were chatting the other day, you kind of mentioned around, getting things out of your head around making things like routine and repeatable, which it seems like, you're definitely building into, which is more so, which is awesome.